An indie film with a minuscule budget but a high-tech twist is getting big-time buzz. The movie Olive was shot entirely on a smartphone. Olive will be released in a theater in LA for a week this month, which means it could be eligible for Oscar consideration. Filmmakers customized the Nokia 8 phone camera to shoot the entire movie. The total budget, less than $500,000. Co-director Patrick Gilles joins us now, along with former Facebook marketing director Randy Zuckerberg, who plays a shoe salesgirl in the movie. And this is your first acting gig, right?
It is my first movie role, so I'm honored to be part of something that's challenging the traditional way movies are made.
Your debut. So how did you guys come up with this idea?
It was Human Khalili, my partner, co-director, co-writer. He just said, let's make a movie on a cell phone. I think it can be done. And we went on Google to find out how it was done, and we couldn't find any answers. And we knew at that moment we were onto something.
And this is the camera you shot it on. This is it?
The one and only. There's no other one. We couldn't build two.
So the smartphone's on the end over here.
So this is the Nokia N8 right here.
And you had sort of everything else a traditional movie has, right? Like makeup and location scouts, costumes, except for this, right?
Correct.
So what kind of special equipment went into, I mean, not just anyone can shoot a movie on their smartphone, right?
No, you have to have lighting, proper locations, proper set design. But the camera itself, I mean, we did use the camera without all this stuff on a lot of the film. For our aerials, we used a remote control helicopter. When we used it on the side of a car on a tray, none of this was on there when we were just focusing to infinity. This portion of it was the bulk of the film because we wanted that soft depth of field that people are used to looking at when they go to movie theaters. And
so we've seen the first 5 minutes of the movie, which is available. The quality is really incredible. Randy, what attracted you to this particular project?
I think, first of all, it definitely was the challenge of being a part of an artistic project that kind of reinvents the norm of how movies are made. But it was also just the beauty. When I read the script and I saw kind of some of the trailers, it was more than just the gimmick of being shot on a cell phone. It was truly a beautiful film.
And for you, as a new actress, what were sort of the challenges being involved in the movie where there is one camera?
So normally, you do a scene once or twice. There's multiple cameras shooting, and they get you from every angle. This time, because there was only one camera that we were shooting with, first of all, it really forced you to be perfect. You didn't want to be the person messing up that take, but it also, we had to do the scenes more times. It held everyone to a higher standard.
And you worked with Gina Rowlands, right? You had a scene with her? Or?
I did. That was my big scene.
Amazing.
Was with Jenna. Her. It was amazing. I was talking to her backstage. Her film career has spanned, she started with black and white film and is now on a film shot on a mobile phone. Amazing.
Incredible. So, Patrick, we were talking to James Cameron earlier, big budget movies, and this is in stark contrast to that. Do you see potential for this to sort of disrupt the broader film industry, the fact that this is possible?
Not to disrupt the industry itself. I think that kids are always going to run out and shoot movies with their cell phone, and it may have them aspire to do something more. But I see the cell phone as being a broadcast delivery system more than anything, because everyone's got a phone in their pocket, and when something happens, they're the first ones there,
But I mean, the whole process was so much simpler, right? It only took 5 weeks to shoot, 9 days to edit.
True. With digital capture onto the micro SD cards, we captured into the camera, and then nonlinear editing on our home computers. It's within reach.
But it's also because Pat's such a pro. I had to throw in a plug for you there.
And you guys are raising money on Kickstarter to market the film. Do you see any potential for wider distribution, a partnership with Facebook or something like that?
I mean,
Social media.
First of all, I think it's so cool what we're doing with Kickstarter. I personally would have felt disappointed if a film shot in such a non-traditional way just went for distribution in the traditional way. So I think this fits it perfectly. And we were talking backstage, who knows, distribution on Facebook, it's such an incredible platform. Who wouldn't want to go to a theater of 800 million people, right?
All right. Well, the movie opens in LA on December 16th. Anyone can go see it. It'll be open for a week. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, Randy Zuckerberg and Patrick Gilles. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks.